fourth presumed guilty stream. I'm not mistaken. We had a bunch of progress towards the end. So it's a little bit of a blur, but Robert Schmidt, basically how many team members so there were 5 team leaders and the project director. Project director Raymond Lamont was killed. Then Robert Schmidt was also killed. Margaret Aitken is missing. Eric Olson is kind of missing too. So that's what, 4 of the 6, and then so it's basically Henry Bledsoe and Fred Small, I think, are the other 2. So yeah, it looks like they're all getting sort of picked off. Looks like from the Russians, but it could be also, yeah, that's interesting. Meanwhile, we're of course now being actively pursued as the killer of Lamont. And we're trying to get... Oh, you know what? I actually did have a thought. Shortly after the stream yesterday. By the way, these notes are a mess. If it turns out we need to restart the game at any point in time, I'm definitely going to do a better job with the notes. It's hard to know how you want to organize your notes when you don't know like what's going to be important, what's not. But now that we know how the game works, a little clearer. Anyway, okay, these riddles that the Falcon was giving us. It occurred to me that because riddle 4 is West Wind, and we already had that, this is probably to help you in case you haven't discovered some of these terms already. Meaning, I think riddle 1 is storm warning. A storm is approaching and they're giving a warning. I think it's just storm warning. I don't think it's something like complex. I think it's actually very straightforward. We already have West Wind. So this is probably in case you like if you didn't get these terms through the natural way, this is like to help you catch up or something. So riddle 3, let's start the timer. Your progress seems to be glacial. Why not check out something 7 letters? So this could be a term we've already actually searched for. It's possible. Now it wouldn't be a person, so it would have to be most likely a thing. Yeah, I don't know what. We'll take a look at it though. The other thing, one of the things said falcon, but it was a golden falcon with respect to Horus. I just want to try that out. Yeah, that's nothing. And then dancer still isn't something, even though what's his name scratched that on the wall. Oh, we have investigation results already? Okay. Valery Berenkov was seen at an Angolan embassy party from 2100 to 2 o'clock hours on June 23rd. Well, is that June 23rd to June 24th? If so, that's supposedly his alibi for not having killed Robert Schmidt. If that's the case, I guess maybe attention goes back on Ivan Radovich. Well, we actually, wait. We think that Schmidt killed Lamont, but wasn't Schmidt killed later? So Berenkov still could have taken out Schmidt. And anyway, who do we know who's reporting that he was seen there? May not necessarily be a reliable source. All right, we're still looking for information on case file, right? Pezer. Whoops, I put Rezer. Pezer 011. And dancer still nothing. Okay, let's look at that photo again, the one that Schmidt got killed with. Okay, I'm just slowing that a little bit. Yeah, it looks like he's spelling out dancer. He was killed between 10 and 10:30. Yeah, we probably should put like a timeline together here. Wow, and they took this photograph 15 minutes after his possible time of death. Interesting. Very good. Hey, Shugo. Very convincing, huh? Okay, so if you zoom in, I mean, it pretty clearly says dancer there, right? Is it possible he's writing it backwards? Rekned? Dancer. Oh, I wonder, we should convert some of these words to Russian. Go to translate.
Танцор.
What? Dancer's dancer?
Танцор.
Okay. Wow, that's surprising. What's falcon again? Sokol?
Сокол.
Sokol. Sokol. And just curious, how about Schmidt? Should probably be blacksmith.
Шмидете.
Schmidt. Well, Schmidt means... I'm just having fun with this, but...
Кузнец.
Kuznets. Kuznets. It's not a farm simulator, believe it or not. There's actually a game Nox played as a calf. Morning, Biss and Dibble.
Кузнец.
Kuznets. All right. What are we doing here? Okay, if that's a Lamont kit. What if it could be something else? Okay. So it's really weird that Dancer is not returning anything. Oh, I speculated that it could be like an Umbra thing, but I think it would tell you if it was an Umbra term. That's interesting. And there he is at the party with, what's her name? Valentina Dietrich. Okay, that's from the few years prior. Okay. Oh, we have investigation results available. Isabel Ortez was discovered the body of Schmidt while performing her usual cleanup duties at the hotel. Her fingerprints were found in many items in the room. But we know she also sells information on guests, so she could easily have been paid off to, like, report the murder later than it happened, or something like that. We definitely have to be a little circumspect about her. Might as well look her up again. Oh, we have more investigation results. Oh, here we go. Personal effects. Oh, here we go. For Robert Schmidt. He had a brown leather wallet, a Visa card. Oh man, we definitely should run all these numbers. Okay. So he wrote Dancer in Blood. Visa number 09644300176. California driver's license B744901. Standard Oil 9934074. Medical insurance. Probably so much of this is useless, but doesn't hurt to run it all in. All right, he had a cross ballpoint pen in gold. Room key 626. We know that. Car keys for a Hertz Lincoln Continental. 14-karat gold pocket watch. Room key. What? He had the key to room 815 too? Why? Who's in room 815? Omega wristwatch. $12.47 in US currency. Oh, you beat it yesterday. Oh, congrats, Nox. Nice. All right, that's it. Okay. That's good. All right, let's run some of these numbers then. 09644300176. So let's run his driver's license. B744901. Yeah. Okay, his other credit card number? 9934074. Oh. Medical insurance card. L49157C. Or do we need to include dashes? I guess we should try. L49 57C. 993 4074. Oh. We don't know who was in. Actually, do we know the Sheraton? Who else was in that hotel? Who's in that hotel room? Wasn't there another conversation that took place there? Could be. You're watching the right channel then for old games, EH. For sure. All right, we got. I'm guessing this new investigation results is probably Isabel Ortez. Yep. All right, so that's just the same thing. All right. Can we run another inquiry on Robert Schmidt? Probably won't return. What? Did I type it in wrong? Really? Wait, his name is Robert Schmidt, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Wow, why can't you run an inquiry on him? Because he's dead? I guess because he's dead. Weird. Alright. Yeah, so let's see who was in that, I think there was another... There was maybe a conversation also in the Sheraton, but what room number was it in? Alright, I can skip through this. Shit, I'm going too fast. Here we go, Sheraton room. Oh, that's 626. So 626 is where the room he got killed in. That was his hotel room. And that's on 10:15. So, so that's just about the time. Oh, this is when he gets killed. Right, right. So there's a conversation when he gets killed. So we know that Schmidt was basically not exactly a double agent, but maybe single agent. So he was with the Russians. He killed Ray Lamont, and then he gets probably taken out by he's probably working for the Falcon, who's the Russian guy, or it's his Falcon, and then he gets taken out probably like to tie up loose ends. So Liebkin, is that a German term of endearment or something? What does Liebkin mean? Okay, it is a person who's very dear to another, and it is German. Okay, so it's a German term of endearment. Maybe we should listen to that. Yeah, we probably should listen to that thing. Let's see if I can find the audio for this again. I had to restart. Excuse me, my voice cracked. I had to restart my computer. Let's listen to the thing where Schmidt gets killed. See, my other employer.
The OP still has the green light. He's burying some random leads that have come up with deep cover. The less nosing around.
June 24th, 1996, 14:45 hours.
Hey, Makar.
Oh, I wish you could stay outside.
Oh, so that's
and
actually
watch
right
the
after.
ski,
You regain consciousness during the transfer.
8 hours, the better. That's the truth.
Telephone wiretap, Sheraton Crown Hotel, Alexandria, Virginia, room 626, June 24th, 1996, 10:15 hours.
The assignment is completed, Alta, but it didn't go as planned.
Was there trouble?
You regained consciousness during the transfer. We had to terminate, or my cover would have been blown.
Well, it's good for you. You're still in place. We may need you again.
That's a negative, dear.
Hmm.
This deal is getting too messy. Tell Horace I want out. This job should make us even anyhow.
But Liebken, we used to be such good friends.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
but
probably
my other
Valentina
employer
Dietrich.
doesn't appreciate my having good friends like you. In fact, I think... Wait. No, hold it. I can explain. Please don't.
So he gets killed at 10:15. So the medical thing is actually accurate then. Okay, so I think if it's German, he was German. We have him in the photograph with Valentina Dietrich. We know Dietrich's kind of involved with all of this. So pretty clearly Alta is Dietrich, I'm gonna say. Let's see, where's our thing on Valentina? Valentina Dietrich, here she is, okay. Yeah, she's with Robert Schmidt at the Credit Suisse party, and then she's known as Alta. Spoke with Schmidt on phone when he died. Okay, cool. All right, good to know. Yeah, not Russian, they're both German. The Mask cartoon. Yeah, there are definitely Germans involved too, because remember Walter Blunt and Otto Dietrich, who was the Nazi guy and everything. All right, we have new results. West Wind, financial proceeds are to be used to promote growth of organization der ehemaligen SS Angehörigen, or Odessa, a neo-Nazi underground organization committed to the overthrow of democracy and Bolshevism while reestablishing a national socialist dictatorship. The Nazis. Okay, so Operation West Wind was at World War II, the Nazis, when the Allies closed in, the Nazis, including Otto Dietrich, basically sunk a bunch of gold bullion reserves into a lake to prevent the Allies from getting it. And it looks like they're now going to use that money to reestablish some sort of neo-Nazi something or other. So we probably want to look at Odessa. And we have to get some way to get Otto Dietrich nabbed in this. Okay, good. We got Odessa. All right, that's another lead. Very good. We don't exactly know. I mean, Otto Dietrich is married to Valentina Dietrich, who was involved with Robert Schmidt. We don't know how the neo-Nazi Germans and the Russians are connected, though, quite yet. Hey, Goth. All right, where do we have any notes on West Winds? Let's see. Not really. But we know, actually, we should put that under Otto Dietrich. Okay. Yeah. In Operation West Wind. West Wind now planning to establish. So I'm almost certainly he's involved with like Walter Blunt and stuff. And that's known as Odessa. Which is interesting that they would use the name of a Soviet, you know, I know Odessa's in Ukraine, but at the time part of the Soviet Union. Which is interesting. So we gotta look, see what's going on there. All right. What can we look up now? We still don't know what's in room 815, though, is the issue. Who is in hotel room 815? We don't know that. Why do you have the key there? Maybe Valentina Dietrich was staying in the hotel as well? We don't know. Should we run? We should run another thing on her. Oh, why don't we also run inquiries on the two remaining guys? Fred Small, who are not necessarily missing or dead. Henry Bledsoe and Fred Small. Probably nothing, but doesn't hurt to double check. Yeah, he saw Lamont talking to Olsen after the photo session following the awards presentation. Yeah. Okay. Now we play the waiting game. We don't have any more DNA, do we? Oh, we do! From Isabel, okay. Yeah, let's analyze her. Why not? Isabel Ortez. Took a long time to get her DNA sample. Henry Bledsoe, La Savre, Lamont, Tugna, Hotel Concierge. Right, that's the same we saw before. Okay, so no information on those guys. Good boy, Rufus. All right. Yeah, may as well do a Roy Torrance, but I feel it's probably going to be the same. Okay. Valentina Dietrich, it's not public knowledge. Okay, this is the same stuff. Damn. We tried looking up Transglobal, but nothing was on it. There's nothing going on with her. Damn. Okay, and the Roy Torrance thing is still the same. Alright. So what? Right now we have the Odessa inquiry that's open. Do we have anything else that's... Any other open investigations? This kind of doesn't really matter anymore. Oh, I think... Don't we still have... No, there's no investigation on Blackbird, unfortunately. Damn. We wanted to get Alexei Leonid's somehow contact him via ham radio, but I don't seem to be able to do that. There is that. Oh yeah, Igor Radovich returned to Moscow. Yeah, okay, this is the same from before. Call letters WZ330, which got us, I believe, the whole thing about Blackbird, right? There are still some new things, yeah. I imagine there are. I'm really surprised that Dancer is not one of the things, but I guess the agents wouldn't know what to do with that. So yeah, there's the license. Didn't we did enter that in, right? Yeah. Oh, really? Nice, that's cool. How often do you, how often are you on it? Alright. It would be nice to get, like, some more evidence samples. We don't seem to be able to. We don't have any, like, from things. We have the lipstick stain and the fingernails, but we don't have anything else, right? We just have people. Get it on the cuff. Did we finish Ortez's analysis? We should have. Yeah, fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, nice. All right. Well, that's still pretty good. A couple times a week. All right. Maybe we should look at the dossiers of probably Barenkov, and I feel like there's more to investigate on Ortez too. Alexa? Oh, Alexandria. She is entertaining. She sells information. And she's seen with Valery Barenkov. Come on. Come on. Alright, where's Barenkov? Yeah, I really want to see what Odessa returns back with. He's street tough. 19,000 isn't exactly what I would call a small town. Maybe like a mid-sized town? Uralnikov. Yeah, unfortunately the dossiers like don't really give you a ton of stuff to go on. What's going on with Jean Villamin? I should put him in again. Just for yucks. All right. Are they looking after Barenkov? Might as well put it in. And GR13 is an Umbra thing, right? think it is. Kickbacks, yeah. It's under investigation. Right, okay. We knew that. Champ. So we need this fucking Umbra password. We still haven't really gotten very much in the way of, like, intel on that. What that could be. Maybe the clues Falcon is giving us is for Umbra? Although he already trolled us once with that. Yeah, okay. GR13 continues to be an issue. With Umbra generally. Oh, I have to sneeze. Alright, maybe we should review. Oh, we have another thing. Oh yeah, the Angolan embassy, right. Okay. Should we review the stuff we have? Oh, but this is going to take forever to look at now. I wish Horse could lead to more stuff, but it doesn't. How is this an investigation if it's the system advisory? Shouldn't this be a CopNet message? We still do not have a phone number. It's incredible. Alright, Rufus, I'm gonna let you upstairs, buddy. Oh, I didn't even know it had digital modes. Yeah, I have like no insight into how ham radio has evolved since like the early 90s or something. I'm really surprised ripples is not like a term we can look up. That's very surprising to me. Surprised Kenneth Lamont hasn't led to anything either. Pocket watch. Maybe we can look up some of this other stuff. Oh, maybe we should look up these RS001. 01 to 12. That would be interesting. Wonder if you could do that. RS010. We can't. Okay, Olsen left with Randall. Right, and that's when he was talking to the concierge. Here's the coroner's report. DCS. Still don't know what that means. Should we look at Robert Lance again? Courts in the pocket of Banco Credito Suisse, which is probably involved with Westwind. Or I guess Otto Dietrich is from. He's actually part of FinSat, right? She'll stop at nothing to further her husband's goals, even though she doesn't care about the mistress. '84, '86. We did look at that. Oh yeah, of course. And if Schmidt worked for Aerospatial, that's probably where he got taken by Vuillemin or whatever. And he worked for Credit Suisse, so it all ties together. Here he hid the gold reserves. Operation Westwind. Sink the barge in the Bavarian Lake. Do we know which lake it is? Yes, we don't. At least the investigation's continuing. Gold Falcon Oris. Okay, so here's where the investigation to Westwind ends, and then you pick it up on Odessa. Okay. You like that? That cool. It was like actually a thing you had to kind of do. Of like a fart. There actually was fart. It was like an inventory item. Pretty crazy. Yeah, we still really need to get the hacker thing, the Umbra code, so we can look up all these Umbra things, all the code names, all like the president and all the secretaries. Responsible for feeding erroneous intelligence. Legitimate. Supposedly in Butte, Montana, but the address does not exist. And now we're being set up. Oh, so FlinSat wasn't set up until 94, so it's only 2 years old. Interesting. And Banco Credit de Suisse is part of it, so yeah, Otto Dietrich and the whole Westwind Odessa stuff, it's all tied together. Alright, we already looked at Robert Rents again, okay. Frank Randall. Grolnikov is the Soviet premier. Okay, I've looked up Nevsky. Should we look up Balalaika again or not? So if he loves to play the Balalaika, yeah, so he was involved in that call with meeting on the Mill Valley Road. He is confirmed KGB, and he left. All right, sorry about that. Didn't have breakfast at all either, so I'm gonna be stealing a bite or two when I can. All right, it's Roy Torrance stuff. Through, guys. All right. I'm wondering actually if we should look at. Voronkov. Okay, that's it. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. All right, so we still need to look for some stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that we haven't seen already. Or haven't tried already. It's still weird that Margaret called a dead man's room for 3 minutes. Someone definitely answered. Oh. Should we try this section code 300A21? No, it's not terribly. Oh, we have something new. Umbra. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's not helpful. Alright. Yeah, generally. I probably should actually be giving out Cedric's even when we, like, learn any sort of information, not just photographs or dossiers. Anyway. Yeah, we are generally progressing. Like, we have this Odessa thread going now. I'm interested to see where Odessa leads. But I think we've also sort of, in parallel, stalled out in some way. I mean, we really need this Umbra password. But I really don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know if we have any clues to it other than the do it to me, but that was just like the troll. That was like the troll clue that was provided by the Falcon. Oh yeah. Alright. Horace. How do we tie the horse to the Falcon? It is a... Oh, wasn't I going to try 300 to 821? That's nothing. I didn't think it would be, but it was just a new number we hadn't tried. Okay. So this is probably just the stupid chorus, yeah. Alright. So we could just try fast forwarding until we get Odessa in. I guess let's do that. It really concerns me that we haven't been able to research any places yet. All right. So he has the 8th character, the Falcon. If you were a spherical mirror and I was a clear glass plate, then together we could reflect upon the inventor of your grief. Which is interesting. Is he basically saying like the person who's setting us up and then is causing us grief? So, a mirror reflecting a clear plate. So clear glass with a glass mirror. A spherical mirror, which is interesting. So that suggests it's like a 3D mirror, like a mirror sphere. We could reflect upon the inventor of your grief. Trying to think about what we know. This could be, again, another term that we've already looked up, and therefore it's not going to be a helpful riddle. Hacker, slam, Bucks, champ. Yeah, see, this is where it would be helpful to the game's point if we did have a log of everything we've looked up, because then we could easily see whether it's something we had before. But this is almost suggesting like it's somebody's name. Whirlpool? Helmet Franca. Mirror and glass. Ah, Rufus, you're back because you want some of this logs, don't you, buddy? Voronkov. Okay. Let's just try a few kind of easy things. Mirror. Glass plate. Oh, there are more results. Okay. Usually it's like not even that much of a riddle though. It's the words are contained within the riddle itself, the answer. It would seem. Odessa, here we go. Secret neo-Nazi organization committed to the rebirth of Adolf Hitler's Third Reich. The public front for the illegal organization is believed to be the National Socialist Alliance. It's not exactly a front. I mean, it's very clear what a National Socialist NSA, headed by Helmut Franke. However, a direct connection has never been proven. Apparently extremely well financed, the organization der ehemaligen SS Angehörigen Odessa is thought to be headed by ex-Nazis. It is waiting for the chaos which will follow the final US-USSR conflict in order to take power and control. Ah, so they're like sowing discord between us, or between the US and the Soviets, in order to have them destroy each other and take control of the power vacuum. The unidentified mysterious leader of Odessa is known only as the Falcon. Here we go. Who's rumored to be the illegitimate son. He's the illegitimate son of Adolf Hitler? What the fuck? Okay. So this is interesting. So my first thought is like the very clear candidate for this person. So let's think about this logically, right? In game term, the game date is 1996. Hitler died in 1945. So as far as the identity of the Falcon, we're talking about someone who's at least, 51 years old, right? Otto Dietrich is the obvious candidate here because remember he had even the adopted parents in Austria, the Hopners. So it seems very clear, and we already has ties, as we know, to the Nazis and stuff. Maybe we should look at his... I don't know if we can look up Falcon again, but well, we can, but it's probably just going to give us the same definition. We should also look up Otto Dietrich, and then we should also look him up in the database. But this seems to suggest that the Falcon who's been trolling us... When was Otto Dietrich born? 1924. Yeah, I mean, that definitely works. And think about it. So he's working with his wife is Valentina Dietrich, who we know was working with Robert Schmidt, who Robert Schmidt was getting the stuff. So he's sowing the discord. So yeah, it very logically seems like it would be him. Do we have any other candidates for this? He has adopted parents. And he has dyslexia, which is interesting. That must come into play at some point, I would think. Okay, yeah, the Falcon is the same thing. I was hoping it would give something else. It's definitely a dun-dun-dun moment. He changed his name. But that was from Hofner. He had already been... When did, hang on. When did the Hofners adopt him? See, or they were foster parents, yeah. Died in 1951. Okay, he adopted Dietrich at 6 years of age, which would put that at 1930. If Otto was born in 24. He was a member of Hitler's gangs. So maybe, like, Hitler wanted to avoid the scandal, which is why he gave up the kid. If he was illegitimate. Oh, and she died in 1930. Wait. They adopted him on May 14th, 1930, but what was her date of death? 2.5 months later, July 28th. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Are there any other candidates for who the illegitimate son of Hitler could be? I mean, just purely based on age. We need someone who's born before 45. I don't think we're going to have many candidates there. What? I can't. Okay. It's possible it could be one of the U.S. cabinet secretaries, but, I mean, the evidence clearly points to, yeah, so it's not Samuel or... I'm just looking at some of these birth dates. 53 on Halifax. Where can we stop? Okay. 52, not Radovich. Court. 1946, yeah, it's after. Well, if it's within 9 months. What month? What? Does anyone remember what month in 45 Hitler killed himself? I don't think it matters. Alright, it's Wellington Rather, the news anchor. No, I'm pretty sure it's, Otto Dietrich. I just don't know how we, like, make that known. Falcon again. Sorry to interrupt your investigation, Hippo. Having a higher priority, I felt you might be interested in seeing the progress with your passphrase. You might just consider just turning yourself in. My true identity, Hippo, is locked in the history of a prison. The prison of the fortress of debauchery, of lasciviousness, of prurience? The hell is this supposed to mean? Riddle 6. Hippolito is locked in the history of a prison. Alcatraz? The prison of the fortress. Fortress of debauchery, of lasciviousness, of prurience. So is it like a... It could be either a literal or a metaphorical prison. So I'm guessing the answer to this riddle is what the prison name is? Yeah. So weird. What does prurience mean again? Someone pays too much attention to sex. Okay, so it's more or less the same as lasciviousness and debauchery. Okay, so those are all more or less the same thing. So if we just say as a proxy, the fortress of sex, what is it, like a whorehouse or something? A brothel? The history of a prison. So let's assume this is coming from Otto Dietrich, right? He's banging Elena von Fripp. Do we know, have there been any reference to prison or fortresses? Or brothels or something? Let's look at Elena von Fripp's. Whoops. There's no mention of no. Huh. Prison. I mean, why not just try prison and... Maybe this is like a legit riddle that you're supposed to... There's like a one-word thing that you then transmit. It's not prison or fortress. Can we just say like, oh, maybe it's like the answer is brothel. I don't know. No. Whorehouse? I don't know, Bumburst. I honestly don't know. I don't think we've needed to know that so far. That ripple thing seemed to be suggestive of that you need to know about like flax farming or whatever, or harvesting. Hey, morning, Travis. A history of a prison. Prison of the fortress. So what would be a prison of sex? I mean, it depends upon the context, I guess. Chastity. Chastity belt, I was thinking. Which prison? Eagle's Nest or something? Oh, that's not really a prison, that's more like the fortress. Fortress of sex, is that like a common term or something? Oh, fortress of, wait, what? Oh, never mind. Thought that was like an actual term. Yikes. Just want to make sure that it's not like, not a common term for some actual like real life place. That doesn't look like it. I mean, I guess we should just type in these terms just in case. Don't want to overcomplicate it if it's the answers featured within the riddle itself. Okay. Damn. I don't think we've seen any references to prisons or fortresses. Maybe in some of the World War II stuff, there could have been a fortress reference. I don't think so, though. What do we know about... Hey. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, lovely. Yeah, we probably should save anyway, just because we made some progress. UA something. Something, something. Oh, dear God. The Falcon has hacked us, everybody. I love the wingdings. Alright. Yeah, Walter Blunt is what I wanted. Long arrest record, okay. Hey, Valors. Where is... Okay, Helmut Franke we didn't actually get a dossier on him. He's just the leader of that thing. Okay. Alright, let's get a save. I did make a backup, just in case, before the stream started. Valors, thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate it, Valors. Thank you so much.
Hippily Rufus, Hippily Rufus, Hippily Rufus, Hippo Cedric.
Hippily Rufus. And Hippo Cedric. Nice, thank you, Valors. Alright, did it give you... Ah, damn it, it didn't give you... I don't know why sometimes it gives Cedrics and other times not. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, Valors, you over 10,000 Cedrics. Alright, it did give you 100 automatically. 750. So I need to give you, so it should be 800. You got 100, so I need to give you 700 Cedrics. Makeup on 1021. There we go. Alright, what are we looking up here? True identity. Spherical mirror, and now is a clear glass plate. So what is a spherical mirror? I don't even know if I've seen such a thing. I've seen a circular mirror, but not a spherical mirror. Also known as a curved mirror, perhaps. Most curved mirrors have surfaces that are shaped like part of a sphere, but other shapes are sometimes used in optical devices. Yeah, concave or convex mirror. Thank you, Vouchers. I will. We could reflect, which is, I guess, a pun. The inventor of your grief, which is you. Otto. Maybe it's like palindromic. Remember, he's dyslexic. I mean, if you reflect it, it's like the same forwards and backwards kind of thing. I guess was my rationale there. But if I'm the mirror and you're clear, I'm the one doing the reflection. You're saying together we should do that. Interesting. Alright, Silo with 3 slots for Gateway 2, moves out of Rama, Nightbreed, and Island of Dr. Brain to R22. And Nightcall 3 for Beverly Hills, the taking of. Out of Veil of Darkness, Star Trek 25th Anniversary, Chronicles of the Sword, up to V16. Ambrosine 3 for Microsoft Adventure. For Microsoft Lead over Burn Cycle. Flex 1 for the Colony. Moves out of Last Half of Darkness to V26. Classy 3 for Noir, a shadowy thriller. Woodruff and the Schnibble, Monty Python, Larry 5, up to R6. And 003 for Teen Agent. And Realms of the Haunting Dragon Sphere, Kuala Lumpur, into the top 10 at V10. Okay, I think I got all of them.